Hey, this is Bonnie streaming from Awabakal and Warramai Land, and this is The Good Stuff on Newcastle Live.
This is
Good.
good stuff.
The good stuff.
Welcome back to The Good Stuff. Coming up today, we'll share some more of the content that we shot at the Cambridge Hotel's Farewell Festival. On the last day of the festival, we spoke to the very successful local act Rum Jungle.
Newcastle Live. Newcastle Live.
So this is your first hometown show in Yonks.
Yonks.
Correct.
Absolutely.
The Cambridge Hotel is the stage is no stranger to you guys. You're no stranger to that stage. What's it like to play the final festival?
It's a bit sad, honestly. It's a little bit sad. Like we played our first ever gig here in 2017?
I think it was the end of 2017. Yeah.
And,
real long time ago.
It's rare, I reckon, you can say you played your first ever gig at a place like the Cambridge as well.
Honestly, it's probably like a notorious place in New South Wales, let alone Australia as well. And it's kind of like, it's nice to know that we kicked off what we were doing here and that we get to, send it off in a good way. You know what I mean?
I think, the sentimental value of the Cambridge is huge across, New South Wales as a whole. Like, you could probably count all the bands that are here for this 3 days, and, like, the stories are going to be the same. For how they started in the Cambridge, it's all going to be the same. All the stories are going to be the same, and all of it's going to be positive. You know
when you
what I
go
mean?
to Newcastle, you play the Cambridge.
The Cambridge.
Almost dropped it.
You play the
freaking Cambridge.
The Cambridge is the hub. The Cambridge has been a hub for every fucking band to come through.
There it is.
I dropped it with passion.
Yeah. And you have to.
And you can see that the Cambridge is shutting down, and obviously that's like really sad because it's like such a amazing place that Newcastle has had for so long. But I think there was a point where I was told where the Cambridge was shutting down, and I was like, oh God, like what the hell is going to happen to Newcastle? As much as I love the Cambridge, and as much as it's going to be this incredible spot in history for Newcastle music, I still think Newcastle music is still absolutely charging up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's no stopping.
Can't stop, won't stop, baby.
Wow, that was fucking beautiful.
I'm hyped after hearing that, man. Let's go.
There's no stopping us. Newcastle to the top. Newcastle's on top of the world. You know what I mean?
That was crazy.
I got goosebumps, just quietly.
I got lost in that.
Yeah.
So, there would have been a stack of local bands that wanted to play this festival because there's a stack of local bands that love the Cambo and have cut their teeth at the Cambo.
Of course.
You guys get the Guernsey. How's that feel?
It's awesome, yeah. Especially, like, we live, like, around the corner. Like, we live, a 5-minute walk from the Cambridge? So it's
Definitely.
like, especially after this tour we've been doing, even just being able to walk down the street and play a show is just, like, so good.
Yeah.
And surely that's commensurate to the effort and what you guys have achieved.
It's genuinely unreal. Like, it's seriously unreal. Like, if you told us, how long ago was it? 2017, when we were playing the Warehouse, like the smallest stage. If you told us back then that we would be closing out the Cambridge on the main stage, I think we would have told you to
go away.
Yeah.
In a much ruder way.
Yeah.
Go away, you.
Go away, you. Would have told you to go away.
Get out of here, you scoundrel.
Nah, but for real, yeah, seriously, it's genuinely a bit of an honor because it's not like we started playing it a few years ago, but it's not like the Cambo was around for just those kind of 5 to 6 years. It's like it's been around for so long. Like Michael's dad was here earlier tonight. And he's been around since I don't know, like who knows, probably
a long time.
He's been around. Since the dawn of time. And he was saying
my granddad used to come to the Cambridge. My dad used to come to the Cambridge. They've all got stories of these insane shows,
and that's it.
And we're officially a part of that. Which is
honestly, it feels good. It's really good.
It's crazy, yeah.
Yeah,
like,
to be able to like represent Newcastle like we are is like a genuine honour. And it's like, I know there's not a whole lot of Newcastle bands playing it, but the fact that we were one of the bands that got chosen to play it is like honestly like
It's an
amazing.
honor.
Yeah, it genuinely is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
Really.
It's an honour. I'm going to let Bon talk in a minute, but it is an honour. But what I'm trying to get at is it's surely commensurate to the work you guys have put in. What have you done that the others didn't do that have wound you up where you could be on a bill like this closing out the Cambridge? And I'm not asking you to shit on other bands, but what have you done?
I'm going to be real. I think this might be a really like commercial answer, but like our team that we work with, like our manager, our booking agent and stuff like that, like they're the hardest working people I've ever met in my life. And like we just get to write music and have fun, and that's it. They're literally every day, they're just like working tirelessly to like do all this kind of stuff, and it's like unbelievable. I'm cracking up. I'm gonna cry.
I'm losing it. I'm losing it.
I just love them so much.
I
I think it's just like we have surrounded ourselves with people who just work harder than we do, and it's like that's what you want. Like you want people who like believe in us, and that's what they did, and they just pushed us to where we are now. And without them, there's no way we would have played this gig without them.
I think it comes down to, I mean, this is from my perspective at least, I think it comes down to the type of sacrifice that you're making and your understanding of why you're doing it and your commitment to that role.
What do you mean by sacrifice, Michael?
I mean, like the amount of time and energy and things you need to let go of to be able to achieve a full tour, for instance, is something that like you don't really understand it until you do it. And to do it, you need, obviously, like you said, the team to support you doing that, but you need the drive and commitment to be able to do that. And I think that that's something that not a lot of people can do, and I think that we've done it, and people have started to acknowledge that, which I'm very thankful for, and I think that's what the payoff has been.
Yeah, I think it's just that we've been doing it for like quite a long time, and I don't think it's like ever wavered that we want to keep doing it. You know what I mean? And it's like, having been around in Newcastle for so long, it's like, you know, you see some really amazing bands come through, and there's been so many from when we started that are still going, and there's also so many that have come through and stopped, and it's like quite sad that they have, because they like had the potential to get up there, you know what I mean? And it's like, I think we've just kept at it because we just love it, to be honest. And it's like
we're addicted, and we can't stop.
Having a spot like the Cambridge to just be like, we're just playing a show that's just down the road from our house. How easy is that? It's like, why would you ever say no to that? You know what I mean?
Tell us about what's coming up for Rum Jungle. What are you excited about?
If you point the camera to our manager over there, there's a hell of a lot coming up. Where we're touring with Pacific Avenue, which is an absolute honor. Also touring with This Is Gojo, which is like a new guy who's come up in the scene like really quickly, and he's really good. Yeah. And there's a whole lot of new music coming up with us as well. So we've got some new music coming out soon. I don't know if I'm allowed to say when it's coming out, but we've got some new music coming out soon.
Yeah, careful, mate. Careful.
Yeah. Sorry, Isaac. Sorry. No, but we got some new music coming out soon, and the thing is with that music is that we've written it a few months ago, and it's still like, not to toot our own horn, but you kind of got to back your own music. You know what I mean? And it's like, I back that music, but that's coming out. And we're already working on the next thing that's going to be even far better. So
it'll be a single, maybe an EP, and then
that's it.
The album's in talks.
Maybe an EP.
That's it. Is that all right to say, Isaac?
Maybe an album.
Yeah, good.
We'll see what happens. Nice. You know what I mean? But we're already on to the next thing.
Not taboo. Yeah, good. I got the thumbs up. We're all right.
And thankfully for us as well, it's like Australia isn't the limit as well. So we've started at the Cambridge, and it feels really nice because we've gone to the Cambridge, we've gone to New Zealand, and I think we're probably going to head overseas as soon as we possibly can. So
we're coming, England. We're coming.
You know what I mean?
Maybe
we're
next
coming.
Year. Maybe around
I hate flying,
the
but
year.
I'll do it for you.
We'll get Josh onto the flight. We'll make it happen. He'll be okay, and it'll be a good show wherever you are.
All thanks to the Cambridge.
That's a funny thing as well. Yeah.
This is brought to you by the Cambridge Hotel.
Good stuff.
That's it for today's episode. We'll see you tomorrow from 4 p.m. for more of the good stuff.